Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address, so please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Hit, Reveal, Solve by Nurator. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Alright, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The digits 1 to 9 in every row, column and 3x3 box. Dynamic fog. The grid is covered in fog. Placing a correct digit in a cell lifts fog in that cell and possibly other cells. Okay. At least it lifts the fog in that cell, so we would always know that it's correct. Right. Hit point arrows. A digit in a cell with an arrow is equal to the sum of all the digits where the digit equal the distance from that arrow clue. If multiple arrows are in one cell, the sum total of all such digits in those directions is used. Right. Well, the example will help us understand it. If the digit in row 1, column 7 is a 2, it would contribute to the sum in row 3, column 7, while every other digit in that cell would not. Right. So suppose there is an arrow here. An arrow here would mean that this would be the sum of all of these digits that are in the correct position. And what is the correct position? The correct position is that putting the digit exactly the same number of cells away from that one. I'm putting it even more complicated. I'm making it even more complicated. So if this is 1, that's separated by 1 cell, this would count. If it's 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, doesn't work. Here we'd need a 2, here we'd need a 3, here we'd need a 4, and so on and so forth. At least that's how I understand it. Hopefully that's correct. Right. But what does that mean? Well, that doesn't work though, does it? Because, well, I mean, it works, but it doesn't work with 1. Because if this is 1 and nothing else works, then this would have to be 1 as well, and that doesn't work, right? So it's either like this one where it's the sum of 2, or you'd need multiple hits along the path, right? Right. So if this one wasn't 2, then we would need, suppose it only pointed in this direction, then this would have to be 1 and 2, right? To get 3 here. Because if we just put 1, then this would be 1, that doesn't work. If we just put 2, then this would be 2, and that doesn't work. Right. Do we have to have something, though? As in, that's not really clear, but actually, why? If it doesn't say otherwise, then it should be okay, right? As in, do I now need to put 1 from one side and 2 from the other, or can I still have 1 and 2 here and nothing here? I think that's okay, right? It's not against any of the rules, but that doesn't help me yet. Except that we still need it to be 3, right? There are no other options. We can't put 2 2s because they're both in the same box, for instance, or 2 1s. And we can't just put 1 or 2. We need both 1 and 2, which means that this is 3. Yay, we're off. We get our first digit and the first sip of tea. Right. Right. So we see another one. What do I know anything now? I don't, right? This could be 1 or 2. This could be 1 or 2. They could be of the same side, maybe. Or they could just be separated. Okay. Well, it's the same here, right? Except, well, this couldn't be 3. I was going to say it could be the same. It could, except that there is already a 3, so this isn't a 3. So what could we have? We can have 2 2s, and this would be 4, right? That's fine. So if this is, say, the 2 here, this would be 4. And then if this is the 2, this would be 4 and we'd have another 2, right? That's okay. This would be 1 here. Yeah, that would work. But what could it be? Like I said, it could be 4. Could it be 5? Yeah, this could be 4 and 1, for instance. What's the maximum? It could be 6, right? If this is 4 and this is 2. So this is 4, 5, or 6. Right. Right. Did that help? Well, I know now. Do I? No, I don't know anything. I was going to say I know that this isn't 1 or 2, but that's not correct. Oh, there is no 2. That's silly. There is no 2. 2 would have to be here. I'm still counting because it counts for this one. I'm counting it for that one. That's not how that works, right? But this could be 1 and 2. No, it can't. 2 1s is not possible either. 3, we can't have 3. Right, so this can't be 4. I think we need the 4 here, right? Do we? Yeah, because 1 and 2 would give us a 3, and that doesn't work. And if there are no hits here, then we're gonna have whatever the hit is here, and we'll have to repeat it. So if this is 1, this would be has to be 1 as well, right? And the only hit we can have here, what is the only hit? Well, this one doesn't help, because if this is 1, we need a 2, this would still be 3. So it's either 3, not possible. So it has to be 4. So this is a 4. Okay, was scared for a second. Correct, it is a 4. But I still don't know anything, do I? This could be 5 or 6, yeah. Right. I still don't know if this is a 1 either. So this could be 1, and this would be 5. Or to have 1 here or 2. How am I going to disambiguate that? Am I miscounting something again? Oh, right. I do need a 2 here, and it can't be here anymore. I don't know where the 1 is, but I know where the 2 is. That's silly, right? Okay, it's correct, but still doesn't help me. Okay, so this one can't have a 2 anymore. So this has to be 5, right? Because it can't have a 2 here. So even if we put the 1 here or there, this would have to be 5. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. No, I still don't know anything else. Right, but I did have new places to play. Maybe that helps. Maybe that would help. It does have to help, right? How would that work? Is there any relationship between those two? Not really, except that if there is 1 here, it would count for both. But besides that, right, but okay, what is that? We need 2, remember, from our quite obvious logic, is that if there's only 1, we need a minimum of 2. Let's put it that way. If there's only 1 hit here, then this would have to be exactly that hit. So that doesn't work, right? So this one works because we can have 2. We can have 1, right? This one works. This one can work as well. No, because this then would be 2, and how would you get 2? Oh, right, that's a corollary that I didn't think of, right? I didn't. So 3 is the minimum you can put on these. Right, of course, yeah, I didn't think of that, but it's quite obvious. So right, this couldn't be 2. So this works, this doesn't work. This has to be 3, doesn't work. This has to be 4, doesn't work. So this would have to be 5. But these are then the only 2 that work, and that's 5 and 1. And we do need a minimum of 2, so both would have to work. So this is 5, correct, and this is 1, correct, and this is then 6, not correct. Oh, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know. It has to be 6, right? 2 doesn't work. 3 and 4 I can't put here. Yeah, so that's fine. Oh, this isn't 1 anymore, so this one is 1, because we needed a 1 for this 3. Correct. And now I need a 1 for this 5 to work. It can't be this one, so this is 1. Correct as well. So far so good. So far so good. Now Right. Also, in both, what I was talking about was actually correct. So because there will be no hit here for this one, or for that one for that matter. Well, actually, we have the 1 here, but this one, for this one, there will be no hit here, of course, because this is 1 and 4. But if there is no hit, then I don't know anything except that this is not 1 and 2, but I already know that, so not very useful, is it? Okay. What about this one then? Okay, it's there. I can see the 1. There is no 2. Can I have 3, 4, or well, I can't. Can I have both 3 and 4? Because then it would be 8. Yeah. Why wouldn't that work? Right. Can't have 5. Can I have 4? Only 4? No, I can't have only 4 because then this would be 5. And that's not possible. So either we have 3 and 4 and this is 8, or we have 3 and this is 4. Both work, but both require a 3 here. Correct. Okay. Still don't know. Maybe I should pencil mark a bit, because then this one is 4 or 8. We don't know, but it is 4 or 8. It has to be. Do I know anything else? Not really. I know that this is all 5, this is all 1. I know there is a 1 here. Okay, so doesn't really help. There is a 3 here, doesn't help either. Right, we did see something new, so let's have a look. What does that mean? What does that mean? I have no idea. Those don't look like they have any pressure on them, do they? I am not sure. Okay, but what's the maximum could this be? Well, they could be 8 and 9, right? That any could be not. No, well, yeah. Could it? 1, 2, 3, 4 is a maximum of 10, so yeah. Right, but if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, that wouldn't work, right? Well, no. Well, this one at least can't be 9, right? Because otherwise this one is 0 and that doesn't work. Right, I do need 2 hits. Ooh, okay, what does that mean? Ah, God, what does it mean? I do need 2 hits for both of them. So these have to both, 2 of those have to be a hit for this, and 2 of them have to be a hit for that one. Right, so what does that mean? I have no idea. What does it mean? Is that related to the maximum? So this is a maximum of 10 and this is a maximum of 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 14, right? Does that mean that these are 12? Does it work like that? 2 of one and 2 of the other, and they're opposite. I think it does, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time thinking about it. It's just intuitively sounds like it should be that. And is it useful? So what are the options? I knowing completely that this couldn't be 10 and this couldn't be 15, right? Because of course the maximum is 9, but just to try to figure out what the average should be of those, and that probably doesn't help. But what's the minimum they could be? Does it matter? This could be 2 and 3 minimum, so this is a minimum of 5, right? Because 2 and 3 is the minimum, right? And what this could be a 1, this could be a 3 minimum, right? And a maximum of 3 and 4, 7. No, not 2. How is that going to help? Right, those make me think that 12 is correct again, because if you add up the one maximum with one minimum, you end up with 12 again. Still not helping, I think, but well, it would help, because that would mean that you can't have 6, for instance. Let's put that to the test. Let's put that to the test. What is if you put 6 here, how can you make that? 4 and 2, that's the only way, right? 4 and 2, and this would have to be 2 and 4 as well. Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work, and that means that for this one, the hits can't be this, and for this one the hits can't be that, because that would leave me with 2, 4, right? And this can't be 6. I mean, okay, that's nice. That is nice. So what does work then? 3 works, yeah. Anything else works, doesn't it? Pretty much. So how am I supposed to? We can't have a repeated digit, but how would we have a repeated digit? How would we have a repeated digit? I mean, yeah. This can't be of this one and that one of those. So those have to be from the same, right? Because if this is part of this one and that one is part of that one, then both of them are 2. So that's not possible. Right. Right. And the same applies to those. Those can't be the same. And these can't be on the same. No. What am I talking about? Those can't be separate, right? Well, unless this is from that one and no, this is from that one and that's from that one, then we'd have 1 and 3. Oh, this one can't be 3. Oh, right, it's much easier than that. I don't know why I'm going through all of this, I think. Because if this can't be 3, then it's obviously this one. Then it's part of this one. Remember, we have to use them all. And they have to be 2 for each. So this one can't be 3, so it can't be from that one. So it's a 2. It is. Right. Right. What did that help me? I'm not sure. So I can't use 3 for this one anymore, but so I can't have 5, for instance. Right. Does that mean that this can't be 7? Well, this one can't be 7, no, because the maximum now is 2 plus 4, which was not allowed. So it's either, and it's not 4 either anymore, because there's already a 2, you can't have, so this either 1 or 5, right? So this one is part of this one, and it's a 4. Correct. Correct. So this could be a 5, not a 5, a 6, which wasn't possible. So this would have to be 4 plus 5. So this is a 9, and this is a 5, and this is a 1, and this is a 3. Right, which didn't get me anything. Right. Okay. What does that? Oh, this one isn't a 4 anymore. So this has to be a 4. Correct. Correct. Now we get... How are those going to be limited? I don't know. I don't know. So this, what's the maximum actually we can have? Oh, 9. 9. But the maximum digit that can hit is 8 right here. So 9 can never be a hit. That's a part of it. Oh, we see this one already as well. Yeah. How am I supposed to think about that? How am I so? There are 2 hits in either, in every one, right? This one already has 1, and this one already has 2, but it's not limited to 2 hits. We could have, well, as many hits as needed to get to maximum of 9, for instance, but of course they can't all be a hit. But Interesting. I really have no idea how those are supposed to be limited. Well, maybe, I don't know. Let's have a look at this one. Can this be 2? No. Right. Can this be 3? No. 4 is okay. 5 is okay. Right. 7 and 8 are both okay. How does that work? How does that work? What about this one? It's already 2. Oh, okay. Maybe that's a better, because this one has to be 6, 7, 8, or 9, right? Right. But even that, when we say this is 6, 7, 8, or 9, this is already a 2, but we could have, say, 3 and 4, right? And this would be 9. So, but I could have as well 2 and 7, or 2 or 6. There's no 2 or 5, but anyway. Right, but if there is no 2 or 5, can this be 7? It can't, right? Because there's already 2, and there's no way of making 5 anymore. 4 and 1 doesn't work. 3 on 2 are already gone. So this isn't 7. Okay. Still 6, 2, and 4. That works. That works. So I can't get rid of the 6. How can I get an 8? 8 needs another 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that works. That works. What can I have here? 6, 7, and 8. Right? Does it matter? 6 already works. Huh. That's something. That is something. What could this be now? Could it be 5? Yeah, could be 5, right? As long as this is 4. So this could be 5. It could be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it can't be 7. But 8 and 9, yeah. As in we put 7 and 8 here, and this would be 5, 8, and 9. Yeah, I don't know. There's a 2 here somewhere. I don't know if that helps. Seven and 8 and 9. Yeah, that doesn't help. That does not help. I'm missing something, right? What am I missing? What am I missing? 2, 4. There's no problem with that being 4, is there? Don't think so. 2, 6. 2, 7. All seem plausible. Maybe that's not it, but I just saw these, so it has to be that, right? I don't see anything else except if it's one of these other 2. This one looks so... Okay, this is not 1, this is not 2, but after that 3 is possible, 4 is possible, 7 and 8 are possible. Well, 8 is not possible anymore. Okay, 8 is not possible. Oh, that is something to think about. As in, we can't have 8 here either, right? Because that's 8 away from this one, and then this would have to be 10. Right, so this isn't 8. Can we have 7? We can't have 7 either here. Because 7 plus a minimum of 3 is 10. Right. 3, 4. Oh, is that really the only two that work? Oh, that's brilliant if it's that. Oh, I really did not think this one would be restricted at all, but it is, because it doesn't have the 1 and 2. Oh, it's the other, because those already have 1 and 2. Oh, right. That's a nice restriction. Right, so this can't have 1 or have 2, so it has a minimum of 3, right? So afterwards we need 2, remember? Afterwards the 4 works, 5 doesn't work because we already have a 5, 6 doesn't work because its place are gone. And if we add 7 or 8, then we're already 10 or 11, so this has to be 3 and 4, and this has to be 7. Oh, this doesn't show us anything. 3, 4. Okay. Right. And that means that this one isn't 2 and 4 anymore. This is not a 6. Right, so it's an 8, and this would be 2 and 6, which is still possible. Or 2 and 7, which is still possible. Or 2 and 7 is still possible, but as well 2, 3, 4. No, 2, 3, 4 is not. Right, so 2, 3, 4 doesn't work. So we have either a 7 here or an 8. No, either a 7 here or a 6 there. 6 or 7. Okay. Oh, this isn't 5 either. Right, because it needs the 4. Right, so this as well. No, this needs 7 or 8. Okay. Right. So what? I don't know. I don't know. Huh. I have no idea. Do I have to think about where 1 is? No, that's can't. Well, 2 is a nice one, but not really. It can be there or it can be here. That's fine. There's a 2 here somewhere. For what it's worth. Oh, I'm still missing a 6 here, which now doesn't fit here. So this is a 6. Right. So, and these are, well, 7, 8, and 9. There's a 7 here then. There's a 6 there. That's not really helping, is it? Not really. Right, and this is 2, 8, and 9 as well. Not particularly useful. There's a 1 here. Okay. Ah, and this is 2, 3, right? Right, so this is 1, 5. All not particularly useful yet. All not particularly useful yet. Huh. 6, 7, 8. Not particularly as well important now, is it? So 5 here. Let's try a sip of tea. Let's try a sip of tea. 4. I know where 4 is. I just don't like easy things. That's my excuse for not seeing them. Right, but does it help? Does it help? Don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, but I don't have a lot of things to think about except these. Is there a problem now with having 7 here to get an 8? No, because we don't need 7 here. Is there a problem to put an 8 and get a 9? Right, those have to be... Oh, right, okay. I haven't thought about that, did I? Oh, those are related, of course, because now they're both 8 or 9. Right. So if this isn't 6, if this is 7, maybe that's the most important, the one, because we don't use 6 here, but we do use the 7. This is 7, this is 9, so this is 8. And 8 needs a 7, that's what it is, yeah. So it should have been easier than what I was making it, so that's an 8. Okay, that didn't show me anything. So there are more things that I can deduce here. What can I deduce? Interesting. I know that this isn't 7, and I know this isn't 7, but that's not. There's an 8 here. Does it matter where? No. Ah, those are not 8. Those are not 8, so that's an 8, because there's no other way. There's an 8 here. That's a 6, 9. And what are we still missing here? A 5. Okay, none of that worked or helped. None of that helped. I really have to think about the negative constraint, as in this one can't be 5. Well, we know it can't be 5, but what else? This one can't be 5. Sure. And then yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I can just pencil mark like this, but not sure if that's going to help. Not sure if that is going to help. Well, can't have 7 and 8 here in any case, right? So one of those is a 7, but how is that useful? How is that useful? Can't have 8 here in any case, can't have 7, so that's fine. Can this be 8? Yes, it can, unfortunately. Can this be 8? Yeah. What can I think about here? That 2 maybe. Where is 2? Well, this could be 2, so this could be 2. And unfortunately 8 could be here, otherwise this we would have a 2, 8, but no. Right. 1 could be anywhere. Okay. Do I have to think about where 4 is? Not sure how that would help. What else could be problematic here? What else could be problematic? 5? Not really. Maybe I messed it up and that's why I didn't get new clues. That's possible as well. That is extremely possible. Distinctly probable as well. Okay. What do I know about this one? There's a 6 here, that's 4, and then yeah, 2, 5, 7 could be anywhere, so I don't know anything about it. Here maybe? Is there anything I can say? We had the 5. 4 is anywhere here. No, that's not it either. Okay, maybe let's have a look at these kind of things, like what could this one be? It can't be 1, it can't be 2, 3, it can be 4, it can't be 5, 6, it can be 7, and it can be 9. That's not a lot, that's not limited, is it? What is that going to show me? So because this is what is this one? I mean, it's 3, again 7 and 9, right? Okay, and this one, it can be 3 or 4 and 7 and 9. Yeah, see, didn't really help. It didn't really help, because, well, this one can't be 7, but it can be 9 and 3 and 4. So anything simple I'm missing? Anything simple? Probably, but I don't know where. I have no idea where. I'm not missing anything, right? No. I'm probably missing some restriction associated with the arrows that I haven't thought about. But what could it be? What could it be? Because this, well, this is 5 and 7, right? But besides that, is there an issue? What could this one be, for instance? It could be 3, it could be 7, it could be 2, could even be 6. But the negative restriction is not strong enough to, negative constraint is not good enough to minimize these, right? So you can only take 1 out of each cell. So it has to be in cells that see a lot of other digits. But that's the best I could get. That is the best I could get. Not good. Not good. Can I say anything about this one that's semi-intelligent? It can be 2. It can be 6. And 7, 8 or 9. So no, I can't. Those have no relationship, right? As in, yeah, of course, if one is 7, the other is 7, but as in, they don't contribute to anything, so no. Wow. Wow. I'm not even sure where what I'm supposed to be looking at, which is scary. Huh. Right. It can't be about the 8. I mean, one of those is a 2, right? But the 8 could be here, right? I mean, 8 is somewhere here. So that's possible. Then even if this was 2, 8, so what? We'd have 2, 6, 9. No, not 2, of course. 3, 3, 4, 5. So 6, 9, and 8. No, have 8. What am I missing? Oh, 1. Right. Missing 1, but 1 could be anywhere. 1 could be anywhere. And I was doing so well, at least I thought so. I was doing so well. What could it be that I'm missing? I really have no idea. I must have messed it up. I was supposed to get some, but everything I've filled is actually visible. Maybe I filled something that was already visible and it wasn't correct, like the 7, for instance, or 9. But the 6 and the 8 actually worked. So, and the 3 and the 4. So that's would be weird then. Is there any way to get more than that? No. 9 is the maximum, of course, and 2 and 6 give me an 8. So I'm confused. But there are no other explanations, right? I mean, besides that, I'm too stupid to find the way forward, which is very probable. But there are no other places where I could have put a wrong digit and didn't get fog cleared. Are there? It's possible. I don't know if these cleared anything. Maybe they should have. Don't remember. 3 and 4, 5, which is 9. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, what about this one? It's not 1. It could be 2. It's not 3. It could be 4. Could be 5. Could be 6. Couldn't be 7. That's a lot of options. That is a lot of, these are a lot of options. Huh. I don't want to just pollute it with pencil marks just to try and find something, but I'm getting to the point where I have to. It's an 8 here. Do I know anything else? No. The 3, yes. 7. Okay, but 6, 9, 1. What about here? There's a 2 here. Okay. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Does 9 matter where I put it here? Does not, right? 9 never counts. So it's 7 and 8, right? So this can't be 7 and this can't be 7, but there are enough places. There are enough places. Okay. So what else? These can't be 5, right? But again, there are lots of places. Taking 1 off doesn't really help. So yeah. Yeah. I am not sure. I am not sure. Oh, seriously. Okay, it didn't show me anything, so that's at least that's that, but really. But it didn't show me anything. I was hoping that it did. So now there's a 2 here. And 7, 8, 9. Oh no, there are no 7, 8s here. It's 2, 9. How does that work? Two, yeah. There's no. Oh, so this has to be 7 and 9. But that doesn't work. I'm missing something. No, that's correct. Psh, ridiculous. I'm sorry about that. That was pathetic. Okay, so well, this one can't be 3. Could it be 4? No, because then we need the 1. So this is 7 or 9. Right. But the minimum we can't get 1. The minimum we can get is 3. We can get 4 and 5 as well, and this would be 9. Right. And if it's 3, it would require a 3, 4. That's fine. But could we have 3, 6? 3. No, we can't have 3, 6. That's silly. So this has to definitely be 3, right? Because then it's 3, 4. We can't have 1, 6, and we can't have 2, 5 for the 7. And for the 9, we can't have 1, 8, obviously. Obviously, because of that 1. We can't have 2. We need 4, 5. Oh, it's the 4 that's there, not the 3. We need 4, 5, or 3, 6. That doesn't work. Okay, so it's 4. 4 is always there, right? Okay, and then either this is 3 or this is 5. Right. What about this one then? This can work. 1, 2 can work. 4 doesn't work anymore. 5 doesn't work. 7, is this 7? This is 6. Doesn't work. What 7 does. Right. So this could be 1 plus 2. This is 3. It could be 3. But it could as well be 1 plus 7 or 2 plus 7. So it could be 8 or 9. Is that correct? 1 plus 2 would give me 3. Oh no, this can't be 3. Right. So it could be 1 plus... What could we have as well? 1 plus... Well, it can't be the 2, even though we could have 2. Can't be 3. Can't be 4 because of that 4. Can't be 5. Can't be 6. 1 plus 7, which would give me 8, or 2 plus 7. This has to be a 7 then. This has to be a 7, which is... Okay, which means that this is 3. Which means that this is 1, right? Which didn't help yet. Which didn't help yet. How could this not help? How could that, well, it helped there. 2, 3, right? Right. Right. Okay. What do we know now about this one? Well, where is 8? Lots of places, right? Or here. Well, not here, but it could be here, here. It can't be there. Okay, this couldn't be 5 either. So what could this be? It couldn't be 1. It can be 2. It can't be 3, 4, or 5. It can't be 6 or 7. It's 2, 8, or 9. Right, it can't be 9 because then this would have to be 8. Oh no, that works. It can't be 8 because then this would have to be 9. Alright, so it's 2 or 9. 2 or 9. It's still two options. It's still 2 options. There's 1 here somewhere. Okay. So either this one is 1 or this one is 1, right? If this is 1, this would be 8. This would have to be, does it matter? Yeah, can't be the 2. This would have to be the 9 and this would be the 2. Right. And if this is 1, this would be 2, this would be 9. And then we'd be left with 8 and 5, which could be anywhere, right? Or am I making too much of it again and it's something simple that I can't see? Like, what are we missing here? 3 and 4, right? That's not. What am I missing here? That's not. I'm missing it too, of course. I'm missing it too. And an 8. Not a 7, an 8. Right. And oh, this is 2 or 8. Right. Well, yeah. 2 or 8. How does that matter? If this is 8, this is 2. Right. And if this is 8, this is 9, and this is 2. Right. So these are, well, okay, they're correct. The triplet is correct. I filled it in correctly, I guess. So we're only missing 1 and 5. Okay, so that helps. Okay. And now since I know that it's 1 and 5, this has to be 2, this has to be 9. Okay, this has to be 8, which is good. This has to be a 2 as well. Oh, and I saw this one, right. Okay, so this has to be 2, and this has to be 3. Well, no. This is the sum of everything it sees. It's not the sum of, it's not one digit that's equal to sum. It's like this one. So I have to, so it's already 2 because I can see 1 here and 1 there. So, but it can't be 2, but yeah. So can I use that to find anything? I doubt it, right? Because it, well, this can't be 4, but this can be 5 still. Yeah. Okay, let's leave that for now and see if there are easy digits there. There might be. There might be. Who knows? Or not. Or not. Okay, but nothing from this side is gonna work, right? Anymore, because this couldn't be 1, this couldn't be 2, this couldn't be 3, right? From this side we can have 1 and 2, right? Fine. From this side we can have 1, can't have 2, can't have 3, can't have 4, 1 and 5, right? So this could still be 9 if we have 1, 2 and 1, 5. What else could it be? What could be 6? It could be 4. Well, no, 4 we can't have 4, right? It can't be 6. So minimum is 7, right? But we still have this side, so this can't be 1, right? This can't be 2, this can't be 3, this can't be 4, and this. Oh, there's nothing on this side, right? So it's not as complicated. It's only those two. So it's already a minimum of 2, right? If we just add this 2, it would be 4. That doesn't work. If we add this 5, this could be 7, right? So because it can't be 9, so that's it. This has to be 5, and this would be 7, right? So this isn't 7, and that's not a 5 either, right? And what are we still missing there is 6. Okay, which didn't actually show me anything, right? What am I still missing here? 5, 6, an 8 and a 9. Right, so this is a 6, that's a 5, that's a 5, and that's a 7, right? And these are 4 and 7. Okay. Did that resolve anything here? Funnily enough, no. Right. But now I have a 7, 2 practically. Okay. Now I know that that's an 8, that's a 2, and then I need still a 6 and an 8. Okay. An 8. Ah, so that's an 8. And that's a 6, 9, which still works. Oh, but those are, I don't know how long ago we've resolved them, but they are resolved. They are resolved. Okay. Okay. And then five and what here? 5 and 3. And here 1 and 4. Okay. And here 7 and 9. And the last one 1 and 3. Ooh. Can I, how should I fix that? Oh, the 5, of course. Right. Right, moment of truth. Yay. Right, that's probably a way too long for what it was, but I can't remember even what I missed. Well, I did miss the 6, but was it the issue? Yeah, afterwards I could yeah, I don't even remember what I missed. Wow. Goldfish. In any case, I really did like it. I hope that you did as well. If you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.